Rain clouds cast a somber shadow over Gabba as the third test of the Border-Gavaskar Trophy ended in a draw, leaving the series poised at 1-1. However, it wasn't just the weather that had Indian cricket fans worried. A dark cloud had descended on the team after the unexpected mid-series retirement announcement of Ravichandran Ashwin, a player whose contributions to Indian cricket have often been overshadowed by the fanfare surrounding stars like Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. Yet Ashwin's statistics and selfless commitment to the game speak volumes about his passion and dedication to Indian cricket. One of my most cherished Ashwin memories comes from India's last tour to Australia during the Border-Gavaskar Trophy, when Ashwin, battling a stiff back, played a crucial role in a match-saving partnership with Hanuman Vihari. That brave stand exemplified his resilience and determination, qualities that defined his entire career. It was a key turning point in the series and a moment that truly encapsulates the essence of his contribution to Indian cricket. What's your favorite Ashwin moment? Now back to the third test, it was evident from the first day that a draw was most likely outcome, as Jasprit Bumrah was heard on the stump mic highlighting the lack of swing, and with rain hovering over the ground, it was clear that this would be one of those test matches where the weather, rather than the players, dictated the result. And despite this, the match got significant attention over the 5 days. The lack of swing, combined with Indian bowlers failing to hit their lengths consistently, allowed Australia to post a commanding first innings total. On the other hand, India's top order struggled once again, with KL Rahul standing out as the lone batter to impress. Perhaps Ashwin's decision to step aside and make room for younger talent could serve as a wake-up call to others, encouraging players to reassess their place in the team and avoid clinging on merely because of their star status. India's decision to bowl first after winning the toss was surprising and possibly driven by emotion, as they looked to break the pattern of low first innings totals. Ideally, on a humid day, it might have been better to bat first, but hindsight is 2020. The over-reliance on Bumrah with little support from the other bowlers is a genuine concern as the series moves forward. Bumrah has been the standout performer for India, carrying the bowling attack almost single-handedly. Meanwhile, bowlers like Mohammad Siraj, Harshit Rana, Akash Deep, and Nitish Kumar Reddy have struggled to make an impact. The discussion about managing Bumrah's workload compels me to talk about the Australian pace duo of Pat Cummins and Mitchell Starc. While Bumrah may have bowled the most overs in the series, both Cummins and Starc have consistently delivered, often through difficult conditions. Pat Cummins in particular deserves special mention. His leadership has been exemplary, not only through his performances with the ball, but also through his calm demeanor under pressure. Losing Josh Hazlewood to injury was a major setback, but Cummins bowled his heart out in those humid and suboptimal bowling conditions and picked up the maximum load of their bowling attack. His turnaround after losing the series opener is commendable, especially when he is wearing more than one hat, being the captain of the team and not forgetting his handy contributions with the bat. He is outshining his counterpart Rohit Sharma in every aspect of the game at the moment. Australia's massive first innings total all but sealed any chance of an Indian win. Their top order was far more dominant than in the first test and miles ahead of India's top order, who simply couldn't match up. Usman Khawaja, who had been quiet in the series so far, provided a gritty 21 off 54 balls. It's tough to play in the top three positions everywhere, as Pat Cummins mentioned, but the fact that the Australian top order faced over 150 balls speaks to their strength in comparison to India's top six batters, who could only last 60 balls combined, except for KL Rahul, of course. Yet again, it was heads scintillating 150 plus runs that truly set the tone. His aggressive approach and the ability to capitalize on the older ball made him a constant threat. Indian bowling needs to do a lot of homework to tackle his form. Opening the field for him, allowing him to play freely, is a huge miss by the Indians. And then, of course, Steve Smith's innings was a masterclass in test match batting. His patience, skill, and resilience on full display. Alex Carey's 70 runs, though underappreciated and probably unnoticed, were crucial in ensuring that India remained on the back foot throughout the match. KL Rahul, who was criticized and trolled before the series for his inclusion, has been a bright spot for India. He has been the only batter to consistently look ahead of the Australian bowlers. His composure at the crease has been reminiscent of Pujara, grinding out deliveries, frustrating the bowlers, and setting a platform for others. Although he missed out on a deserving 100, Rahul's crucial partnership with Jadeja helped India avoid the follow-on embarrassment. And his shot selection, including the one that hit the sawdust, speaks to his excellent form and focus. It will be fascinating to see how the Aussies adjust their strategy against him in the remaining tests. Without Rahul's contribution, the Indian top order would have been utterly outclassed. If not for Jadeja's fight and the late resistance from Bumrah and Deep, India would have likely faced a 2-1 deficit heading into the final 2 tests. The relentless pressure from Pat Cummins and the Australian attack almost made that a reality. The series is now locked at 1-1, with Ashwin's retirement and Josh Hazlewood's injury adding more layers of uncertainty. India's continued reliance on Bumrah, coupled with Steve Smith's return to form, sets the stage for a gripping finish. The Boxing Day test will be the perfect backdrop for a dramatic end to the year, with so much still to play for in the World Test Championships race. That's all for now. What are your thoughts on Ashwin's retirement and the series so far? I'd love to hear your favorite Ashwin moment in the comments below. Until next time, take care.